Hello everyone. Last section, we have talked about the women's wear in Sui and Tang Dynasty. Now let's continue to learn the knowledge points of costume of Song Dynasty. In 960, General Zhao Kuangyin of the Houzhou Dynasty launched a mutiny in Kaifeng, establishing the Song Dynasty and its capital Dongjing, now Kaifeng, which is the Northern Song Dynasty in history, ending the split and separatist situation of 5 generations and 10 countries. The unification of the Northern Song Dynasty was partial. At that time, there were Liao, Jin, Xixia, and other ethnic regimes in the north and the west, which formed with the Northern Song Dynasty and jointly formed the territory of the motherland, Liao, during the 5 dynasties period. The Qidan nationality living in the Liaohe River area of our country established the Khitan Liao state under the leadership of its leader Yelü Abaoji, Emperor Liao Taizu. After the Northern Song Dynasty was established, Liao cavalry often entered the Yellow River Valley to plunder the population and property. Jin was a feudal country built by Nüzhenzu nationality and lived in Heilongjiang and Songhuajiang River Valley. In 1115, Nüzhen leader Wanyan Aguda proclaimed himself emperor and established the kingdom of Jin. Jin destroyed Liao dynasty 1125 AD. The Western Xia regime, the regime established by Dangxia nationality in 1032, is now in Ningxia, northern Shanxi, northwestern Gansu, northeastern Qinghai, and western Neimenggu. It was destroyed by Yuan dynasty in 1227 AD. In 1127, Jin soldiers invaded Kaifeng, and the Northern Song Dynasty was killed by Jin. Song Qinzong's younger brother Song Gaozong became emperor, and later his capital Lin'an, now Hangzhou, Zhejiang province, was historically called the Southern Song Dynasty. The silk weaving technology in Song Dynasty is more developed than that in Tang Dynasty, and the demand for silk fabrics is very large. First of all, the government of Song Dynasty stipulated that officials must be given 熬字锦, according to their grade every year. Secondly, the Song Dynasty signed a number of agreements, giving a large amount of silk to neighboring regimes every year in exchange for a truce. Under this kind of demand, dyeing, weaving, and embroidering have developed by leaps and bounds compared with Tang Dynasty. The silk weaving industry in the south surpassed that in the north in the Song Dynasty. The production of raw silk fabric reached the highest level in history in the Song Dynasty. Song Dynasty Kesi is quite famous in the history of dyeing and weaving in our country, with the best made in Dingzhou, Hebei province. When weaving weft, the pattern is vertical and completely separated from the ground weft, and the counter line is carved image. The representative figure of Kesi in the Song Dynasty is Zhu Kerou. Her masterpiece, Lotus Pond Milk Duck painting, is superb. At this time, Huihu, a minority nationality in northwest China, was also good at silk weaving. In terms of cotton fabrics, during the period from the Southern and Northern dynasties to the Southern Song Dynasty. Although there are many records about cotton fabrics, some pieces of cotton fabrics were unearthed, and quite good quality cotton blankets were also unearthed from the Song tombs in Lanxi, Zhejiang province. However, cotton cloth still does not play a major role in the clothing materials of mainland residents. Cotton is only grown in Xinjiang, Yunnan, Liangguang, Fujian and other parts of the country. Dyeing and bamboo, 染鞋, processing was still popular in the Song Dynasty and developed in technology. The calico printing, 夹鞋, was specialized in Song Dynasty, according to the records in 宋史与服志 and 绣衣鲁博图. The emperors of the northern Song Dynasty had more than 20,000 imperial guards in front of them, some of whom had to wear some kind of flower and bird animal dyed floral robes. This kind of small-sleeve waist-length coat and flower hat dyed is based on the 开元礼 system of the Tang Dynasty. During the northern Song Dynasty, bamboo products were still popular in the Central Plains and the northern ethnic areas. Because dyeing was too labor-intensive, the northern Song government repeatedly abandoned it. The history of the Song Dynasty also records that Wang Anshi carried out political reform when he was prime minister. In order to rectify the army's appearance, soldiers' clothing was restored to the Tang Dynasty system, and printed and dyed military uniforms were used. Song Huizong believed that ordinary people should not wear the same printed clothes with the army, and not sell the printed version. However, the ban did not work. Clip-on printing has been popular among the people. In the Song Dynasty, there was also an alkali agent anti-dyeing method suitable for raw silk fabrics. It mainly used strong alkaline substances such as plant ash or lean the sericin of the raw silk in the pattern part, then washes away the alkali and some sericin before dyeing. As the silk thread on the fabric with patterns becomes loose after degumming, the dyeing color appeared darker. Thus, the color of the whole cloth surface shows patterns with different shades. After continuous development, this anti-dyeing technology is converted to lime and bean flour to make slurry, which is more convenient for painting, anti-dyeing, and washing. This provides favorable conditions for the popularization and application of anti-dyeing technology in areas with low natural wax production. In Song Dynasty, this printing method was called 耀斑布. It produces exactly the same effect as wax stain prevention. It is also green and white, with figures, flowers, birds, and poems of all colors. This kind of product is mainly made of sheets and mosquito nets. It was the blue calico that became popular among the people. Okay, that's all the content of this course. The content of next course will be knowledge points of uniform of Song Dynasty. See you next course.